the national anthem. The national anthem. There's no shortage of stories within the last since COVID. Since COVID, to be honest, leading up to it, there's no shortage. But now, there's stories that I want to report on that I don't even have time for. So we just try and narrow them out, like this one.
News is coming at you fast.
National anthem should be changed to John Lennon's "Imagine," says the activist.
Oh, heck no. Oh. I can't think of a song that I hate more than "Imagine." When you said a Beatles song, I was thinking something like "Paperback Writer." That's not a Beatles song. That's just John Lennon doing his thing. I like "Paperback Writer." Paperback
I love that mic.
Yeah, he loves that microphone. I love it.
It's a good mic.
Amid a national reckoning over these racial tropes, if you will. So they got this historian, Daniel E. Walker, author, Kevin Powell, and others suggest calling to rethink the Star-Spangled Banner as the national anthem because this is about the deep-seated legacy of slavery and, quote, why supremacy in America, end quote.
The proposal being that everything associated with America is inextricably linked to slavery.
Yeah, well then
and
you got
that the only possible solution must be to destroy America.
Well,
right?
yeah,
if that's what we think.
These are Marxists,
right?
Because
and
look
some
at this
people
song.
Think that.
Them choosing "Imagine" just proves Marxism again.
Oh yeah.
The lyrics of "Imagine," "Imagine," all right.
Yeah.
It starts off. What's the first line?
Imagine
of the song?
there's no heaven.
Imagine there's no heaven is the first line, which means what? Imagine there's no God. Who would be God?
No.
Government.
That means everything you got to focus on is right here in this world, in this life. If we want heaven, we've got to somehow make it.
Imagine there's no countries.
Right.
Okay? New World Order, right? These globalists. That's what they are.
A national anthem whose anthem is "Imagine There Is No Nation."
Right. You idiots.
It's kind of weird.
You know what? I'm sorry for calling you idiots. I'm sorry. Okay? That's not a good way to approach discussion. Because... you idiots. What was that? Stimpy, you idiot.
Randy.
All right, we've given this guy his 5 minutes worth of trolling, so
Here's the
that's
thing,
all he's
though.
doing.
But
no
I
one's
mean,
taking this seriously.
these are doctors and professionals. I mean, doctors and I want to know what. But yeah, the national anthem, okay? It was written. Do you guys remember what war it was written in?
1812, right?
Very good, Lawyer Wayne. Right, it was written in 1814. By who?
It was about the War of 1812.
Right.
Yeah.
And not for nothing. I mean, Francis Scott Key. They're even tearing down busts of him.
Okay.
Okay, it's getting too much.
I mean, I don't like the national anthem. I'd be happy to change it to. What does this go? What's the one that goes "My country, 'tis of thee"? Is it
My
called America
country,
the
'tis of thee.
I should know it. But
Well, that is
That's a good song.
That is God Bless
but
America.
it's based on the same tune as "God Save the Queen," and,
Right.
And I think there's other countries that may have the same one.
Well,
But,
during the Revolutionary War, we took a Yankee Doodle, went to town. That was
Right.
originally a song mocking Americans,
Right.
and we just owned it.
Yeah.
And we go like this: "Ha!
Call us Yankees. I'm a Yankee.
Can't mock us if we're laughing."
Right.
Right. You know what else? Uncle Sam billboard in Washington State called racist and now being targeted for removal. Uncle Sam, I want you is now racist according to the... This is why you don't give an inch.
The problem with it is if everything's racist, right? If everything about America is racist, then nothing is. You know, if everything that the government does and everything associated with America is racist, then you only have a couple options: burn it all down, or just say, "Screw it, I guess we're all racist then," and then you move on with your life, right?
Now the 75,000 online petitioners want to take Uncle Sam down, the sign. It's been there for 50 years, more than 50 years actually. And yeah, I mean, Uncle Sam, we all remember the Uncle Sam, I want you, join the army and everything.
Right.
Bay.
Is there some deeper backstory to it that makes him racist?
Well,
is he based on a racist guy or something?
I'm trying to see. It's a matter of free speech, says a resident. People don't like it. Get your own billboard with some of the... It's part of the community. It's been there forever, okay? If it's not that sign, somebody would put up another sign somewhere else, said another resident, okay? But this Nicholas Baum guy, okay, of Centralia, okay, he started the petition. He claims that lots of people, that the sign offends lots of people. Quote, whether they're from Lewis County or they're just from Washington and they're driving through, they are made uncomfortable by this sign. I just don't believe in 2020 this is something we should be supporting. Where's your argument, man?
What is it that's... Is it because it's pro-war?
No, because it's pro-America.
I guess so.
That's what it all comes down to. That's what I really need everybody to understand. I get we started with the Confederate statues, but as we've been talking about on the show on a regular basis, if you got to catch them, just go to the download the iHeartRadio app and go back to our previous episodes. But man, it is more about, like what you just said, erasing the country and rebuilding their own Marxist type of brand. A CHOP or Chaz.
I think they ended it, didn't they?
Yeah,
they end Chaz today or something?
Yeah, the mayor was getting sued by businesses.
Had a couple of shootings there, too.
Right. Unbelievable.
Party's over.
Well, talking about the statues and everything and tearing them down, the Department of Homeland Security, they've created a task force to help protect federal memorials and statues from these mobs.
Right.
Right. So now they got a task force.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this one video and I put music to it. It was they were trying to tear down the Robert E. Lee statue in Richmond, Virginia, which is a massive statue. He's on a horse. I mean, it's like 6 stories tall, this statue.
Okay.
All right. But the cops, they were given the okay to enforce the law. The law enforcers were given the okay to enforce the law.
Crazy.
And man, here's the thing: these protesters, you stand up to them. This 1% of the population protesters, you stand up to them, they back down. What did we see when we went over yesterday with the couple in St. Louis, Bay?
Oh, they stood their ground.
Yeah.
The couple stood their ground.
Yep.
What did the trespassers on private property do?
Backed up.
What they did? They backed off.
Yeah.
You got to stop being afraid, people. I mean, and in these companies, they're nothing but afraid also of a 1% of the population. Don't you understand your business will do so much better? People, look at this. Like, I can't believe it with the NBA. Where is this? The NBA, their season's about to start, a short one.
Yeah.
Okay.
August, I think August 29th.
Which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Okay? But there are presumed talks that if the players don't want to have their last name on the jersey, they can have Black Lives Matter instead of their name. Or any other type of social justice warrior message.
Any type of...
That to get under people's skin.
Here's the thing. You do stuff like that, you lose someone that loves watching basketball, NBA style. You lose me as an audience. You lose me as a demographic. I don't know. Just play the game. Why do you got to instill politics into entertainment
you
like this?
taking the sports away
Right.
once you do that.
Bay, remember when it began with football with Colin Kaepernick, right? Taking the knee, right? What were the turnouts at the stadiums? Do you remember?
Wasn't that much.
People were cutting back on their NFL packages too.
Yeah.
Like I know several businesses here in town. Okay, bars that cut their NFL package because they don't want to deal with the friggin' BS.
They wanted to watch the game. It's all about the sport. You get paid to play. That's the deal.
But then, same question, because then they stopped showing the national anthem before the television broadcast.
Okay.
Okay, is showing the national anthem political in sports?
It is political in the sense of it stands for America and a celebration of America. I imagine there's probably people in other countries that watch American football. Do they feel, annoyed that we're playing our national anthem? No, it's our country. It's taking place in America.
like in hockey, when American teams play in Canada,
Yeah.
they play both national anthems.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Makes
know?
sense.
They play, oh, Canada. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, home and fit. Right. They play that.
They-
Okay.
And guess who's standing? They're American guys on the other side of the ice.
Everybody play their anthem just like in the Olympics.
But, Bay, what's next? Are they going to stop doing that at the Olympics?
I don't even know they're going to have the Olympics.
Not this year. It's scheduled for next year, 2021, in Tokyo.
Oh,
Right. Am I allowed to say it like that anymore?
I don't know.
Tokyo.
You're trying to say it the right way.
Thank you. Right. So me trying to say it the right way. So someone out there is going to go, boo.